Hey y'all, so I'm just walking in my neighborhood right now because my car was parked on another street, and I'm trying to basically get my car towed in front of my house. It's been hard getting it towards the front of my house, a certain side of the street at a certain time, and where I could usually park at is crowded or taken. So by the time I had my car towed from my sister's house to over here, all the parking area that was available was taken. So I had to park on another street. Well, I called AAA finally to move it from that area of the street so we could put it in front of my house since it's parking available right now. It's the morning, people are at work. I never really had time because I was always at work. But it's just crazy. Like, people are just so petty and childish. Like, I can't believe I'm still stuck in this situation with my sister. For y'all who may not know, this truck was my mom's truck, and she passed it on. I pretty much took over, actually, after she passed away. First my sister took over, and then I switched over to my name. And it's a simple fact that we get in an argument, and it was at her house because it broke down. The car was in her driveway. And just because she was mad at it despite, she said, you need to have it picked up by tomorrow or it's going to be towed. Like, the car don't mean nothing to you. Like, that was our mom's car. So that's crazy, like, how she just don't even care. And it was our mom's car, you know? Oh, it's up here. So that shows that she pretty much didn't give a crap. Like, this car means a lot to me. Even though it went down, you know, we could still, I could still fix it up and keep it up. But she was trying to make it harder for me and make us lose out of the car because she's freaking evil. And this is supposed to be a woman who's goes to church every Sunday. It's supposed to be a woman of God. Not only that, she kept my son's stroller and didn't want to give it to me. The day I came to pick up, all I wanted was my son's stroller so we can go about our business. She wants to be a child and not give it back. Then when we put her to the house, she gonna tell me my nephew couldn't bring out my stroller. Being like a child. But if I wanted to spiteful and be evil back, I could, but I didn't do that. I just want my stuff so we can go. So then she gonna close the blinds. Like anybody cares, we could still see the inside of your house. She gonna close the blinds like we could still see the inside of your house. Yeah. Like, that wasn't gonna change nothing. Then she gonna get in the car and think she gonna leave when I said the police is on the way. Like, how old are you? You 34, 35, playing the kid game. And they gonna do all type of extra stuff. Like, it's crazy. So then, I got to my car. So then, now that I got to my car, and I got it towed to where I can, she thought I wasn't going to be able to get my car, you know? But God works in mysterious ways. I was able to get my car. That's why I got AAA. I don't play that type of stuff. She thought she was hurting me. She thought she was hurting me. She wanted quick to call the police on her sister. You know what I'm saying? Who calls police on family members? Mind you, I already had a situation on my record, a misdemeanor, because of her. Mind you, before my mom and dad passed away, she put her hands on me while I was pregnant. And I had an option to press charges. Did I press charges? No, I did not. Because at the end of the day, I thought that was my sister. There's certain things, that boundaries that you don't cross for it, but she go kiss everybody outside or behind to please them, but do her family dirty behind closed doors. Next thing you know, I found out that my kid's stroller, I got a call from my sister saying she took pictures, she dropped it off. Now she want to please herself so she won't look bad and say that she dropped the stroller off. Sis, you did not drop the stroller. You could have easily gave it to me knowing we didn't have a car. And then when we was able to get it, you made it hard for us to get it. Things that she do to make it hard on purpose. First, she didn't want us to have a car, so I couldn't help provide for my baby. She didn't care. She didn't care. And that's why she's an unhappy, miserable lady. Like, every man she get would use her, take advantage of her, and she take it out on me. She mad because her cars was failing and messed up because a dude took over her car, and she took it out on me. But the thing is that now that my car, you know, I didn't put her out there about keeping my baby stroller, and we didn't, even if we had to Uber or walk or anything, I couldn't even do that because I didn't even have a stroller, knowing he runs all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still working with Josiah how to walk in public and stuff. And she just did everything to make it harder for me. Like, what are you getting out of that keeping my son's stroller? Then she want to hit up a family member and take pictures and say, oh, I delivered it to her house. You don't even know where I live. And then I guess because she been watching my YouTube, she saw my car parked on the other side. She put the stroller there. But anybody could have passed by, peed on the stroller, touched the stroller. I don't know what germs that people have. Rain on the stroller, like anything. You left the stroller in front of the car, and then other people in the neighborhood like wondering, we got cameras, we in a white neighborhood, and they looking like, what? And then what makes you think for her to say that I'm not allowed to be at her house? Well, what makes you think you allowed to be at my house then? You know what I'm saying? What type of control you think this is? Like, just give me, if you don't like somebody or don't want to deal with somebody, my thing is I will give you all your stuff right then and there, so you won't have a reason to come back and bother me. But she wanted to be a kid and be controlled. That's something wrong with my sister. She feel like everybody younger than her, she don't do this to older people, but everybody younger and under beneath her, she tries to control and bully them like they're a kid. And we're not. We're grown people. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because God gonna get hers. That's why situations happen to her that always happen. Always. Ain't nothing good coming out of somebody like that. Y'all saw how she was smiling in the videos, just nothing but a straight child. What were you getting out of keeping the stroller longer? And then to turn around and drop it off trying to please yourself. No, you were scandalous. You were scandalous. But anyways, I don't even care. Now I'm to my car. Now I'm stuck with 2 strollers. I'm about to throw the other stroller away and just keep the one my other sister gave my niece. But now it's just been a lot with my sisters. Like, y'all, oh, the lightning is not giving. Y'all, I'm just moving on from this journey. And when I say I will never, ever speak to them people ever again who never have my best interest, no family member, no matter what they go through, I will never put them down. I'll never put them down. But people let money get to their head. They get selfish. They get grimy. And then she kissing everybody else behind that don't do nothing for her. If it wasn't for the money, they wouldn't be there like that. I was there for my family. No matter what money got involved, I was looking out for my sisters when they didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for them money-wise. I cared for my sisters who didn't have cars. I did. You know, I was there. Like, if my sister ever called for me for help, I'ma be there because that's my sister. Just like, you know, and with my brothers, anybody, I just feel like family should always stick together no matter what. They fight all the time, but instead they do anything to put each other down and then kiss the next friend behind who just see dollar signs. Like, I don't get it. And they don't see it. They too desperate for friends and kissing people behind. They do their own family dirty behind closed doors, but want to please everybody else. I don't get it. It's an insecurity issue if you ask me. But right now I'm about to get the AAA person the correct address so they can get my car in the next few streets over. I thank God that it wasn't ever towed, even though I couldn't see directly in front of my house to see if my car was good. But now that I actually got the time, because I was working so much at the time, and then I was battling. Every time I came home from work, the parking was full. So, you know, on the right-hand side, and we can't park there or they'll tow it. So now I have the time and opportunity. I'm going to call them right now. Okay, y'all. So the AAA driver came, and now I'm walking back towards my house. He's about to put the truck onto the, you know, his little thing or whatever, so he can tow it closer to my house so I can see my car at least on the same street. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key nervous, wondering like, are they gonna tow my car? Because they really big on towing over here. But yeah, I would never, no matter what my family member or whatever we go through, I will never do anything to make their situation harder than what it already is. Make it make sense. But I mean, that's how people are nowadays. I was just never ever, I didn't think, you know, the stuff, putting myself back in a situation. It was my fault really anyway, but it's okay. I'm moving forward from it. I've been reading my Bible. God's been talking and working with me. Real Christians. You know what I'm saying? With situations. Then she gonna turn her nerve and have an outsider that's part of her friend's daycare, mama's mama, have the nerve to put her 2 cents in, like, stay out of people's family business. That was uncalled for her to allow that. But if I got my auntie on that lady, it wouldn't have been a problem, right? That's just scandalous. I feel like people who have nothing to do with the situation need to stay out of family business. That's where I draw the line when it comes back to my sister. She has no loyalty when it comes down to her family. And she quick to please an outsider who only around her because they see dollar signs. Of course, I'm going to be a victim when this lady, who's not a family member to me, is buying everything for my kids and grandkids. Of course, I'm finna kiss her behind, and she paying for everything, and taking our kids to Disneyland for free every week just to please me. Come on now, make it make sense. You know who your real people are when you down and they not around. Or if they actually around when you down. That's what I meant to say. So, you know who really deal with you and who really care for you. You know what I'm saying? But if they not, you know what I'm saying? Money is the root of all evil. Period. Y'all, I'm tired. Okay, y'all, so I'm finally in bed laying down. I'm about to take out my braids and wash my clothes, cook us something for dinner tonight before Jesiah get back from childcare. But yeah, at this point, like, family ain't really family, and sometimes you just gotta keep your distance away from family that's just gonna keep putting you down, or every time they get mad, you know what I'm saying, kick you down 10 steps backwards. Then I got my sisters over here telling me, my other sisters told me that she delivered the stroller apparently, or gave it back apparently, without no communication or me not knowing whatsoever. But like, anybody could have stolen anything. But anyways, she over here telling me like, yeah, once somebody put stuff on my record or my name, I would never ever go back and have a relationship. It's weird because when I wasn't talking to both of them at the same time at one point when the incident happened, the sister who took the stroller was telling me that sister told her to call the police on me. So I don't even know what to believe. All I know is just a bunch of phony BS and lies. And sometimes you have to walk away from your family members. Like, family don't even really be family. Either if it's your mama, sometimes it could be your mama. Unfortunately, I heard situations with that. Your sister, your brother. Just separate yourself to protect your peace, because nobody's in your best interest. Is every time y'all get in an argument, they feel like they gotta, anything that you benefit from or you need, they feel like they take it away to like knock you down 10 times that's further. Like, that's not right. Like, that's evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what. But you can get an argument with everybody else and their mama, but you kiss they behind. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm good. All she did was live off my mama rent free and all type of stuff. So did my mama dirty so many times, and my mama always opened her car up to her. But I guess, I mean, that's her car at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, don't try to do my car dirty. You know what I'm saying? You already done took the stroller. You already know we don't have a way to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more evil can you do over something so petty and so small? Obviously, it's a bigger situation. I think my sister personally is jealous of me because she always bringing up about how my mom spoiled me growing up and I was the youngest child of the family. What that's out of my control. That's a situation you take up with our mama. But I feel like she's jealous of that. I think she's jealous of that. So any little situation, she tries to make it harder for me because she's jealous that my mama spoiled me and not her. That's how I look at it, because every time we get mad, she's just spoiled. She just spoiled. Why does that bother you so much that mama spoiled me? Oh, because she didn't spoil you. That's your problem with your mama, not me. But I'm cool. Like, that's not family. That's not family. Any family that always try to knock you down on your feet when you already down is not family. Any family that has disloyal towards their own family member for an outsider is not family. That's not legit. Anybody who treats an outsider way better than their own family member is not family. I'm sorry. And sometimes it's okay not to speak to family ever again, because I don't think it's the worth of the hell. Ever since my mom passed, she caused hell into my life ever since. Life-changing hell. I never had these type of issues or problems. She didn't do nothing but try to have us. She did a lot of scandalous stuff. That's what I said. And it's so funny because when people do that to her, or so-called other family members did that to her, she turned around and did it to the same thing to other people. And it's like, where do you get this from? Childish. But I'll stay away. I'll stay away. She want people to kiss her behind, and I'm not finna be to do that. I ain't finna lick nobody butthole, okay? But anyways, y'all, enough of this story. I'm finna start another video, probably a cooking video soon, so stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Shay family. Bye.